Can you imagine what goes into creating a timepiece that's worth more than a car? In this video, we will delve into the captivating story of one of the world's most iconic luxury watch brands, Rolex. We will uncover the history, craftsmanship, exceptional quality, and much more that has made Rolex a timeless symbol of prestige. Rolex is a Swiss luxury watchmaker that is renowned all over the world for its precision, high-quality materials, and impeccable style. This company, founded in 1905 by German watchmaker Hans Wilsdorf and his business partner Alfred Davis, has a long and fascinating history that spans over a century. Wilsdorf and Davis started their business in London, importing Swiss watch movements and assembling them into cases made by English manufacturers. At the time, wristwatches, which we take for granted today, were not very popular, as they were seen as effeminate and unreliable. Wilsdorf, however, saw the potential for wristwatches as a fashionable and practical accessory for men, and he set out to change people's perception. In 1910, Rolex became the first watch brand in the world to receive the Swiss Certificate of Chronometric Precision, a testament to its accuracy and reliability. Throughout the early 20th century, Rolex continued to innovate, introducing new technologies and materials that made their watches even more precise and durable. In the 1920s, Rolex developed the first waterproof watch, the Oyster, which revolutionized the industry and made the company even more famous. During World War II, Rolex watches became the official timepieces for many Allied forces, earning them a reputation for toughness and reliability that endures to this day. After the war, Rolex continued to push the boundaries, developing new features such as the self-winding mechanism and the date just watch, which displayed the date on the dial. By the way, did you know that the founder of Rolex, Hans Wilsdorf, also created another brand of watches called Tudor? This happened back in 1946, and his goal was to create watches that were still high quality but more affordable. Even after creating two successful brands, Wilsdorf continues to work tirelessly to grow and innovate with both companies. In fact, he remained an active and driving force within his organization, right up until his passing in 1960. Today, Rolex is one of the most coveted watch brands in the world, worn by celebrities, billionaires, and watch enthusiasts alike. Its watches are among the most expensive in the world, and the company continues to innovate and push the limits of what a watch can be. Innovation has been at the core of Rolex philosophy since the very beginning. The founder of Rolex, Hans Wilsdorf, was obsessed with making the perfect watch. He wanted a timepiece that was not only accurate, but also elegant, durable, and practical. He achieved this goal by introducing several breakthrough innovations that revolutionized the world of watchmaking. One such innovation was the Oyster case. Introduced in 1926, the Oyster case was the world's first waterproof watch case. It was a game-changer for divers and sportsmen who no longer had to worry about their watches getting damaged while pursuing their passion. The Oyster case set the standard for water-resistant watch cases and is still used by Rolex today. Another groundbreaking innovation introduced by Rolex was the perpetual rotor in 1931. The perpetual rotor was a self-winding mechanism that allowed the watch to wind itself through the natural motion of the wearer's wrist. This eliminated the need for manual winding and made the watch more convenient. Moving on to iconic models, Rolex has created several watches that have become legendary over the years. One of the most well-known is the Rolex Submariner. The Submariner was introduced in 1953 and was the world's first dive watch to be water-resistant up to 100 meters. It quickly became the go-to watch for professional divers and is a favorite among watch enthusiasts today. Another iconic model from Rolex is the GMT Master, which was introduced in 1955. The GMT Master was designed for pilots and travelers and had a unique feature that allowed the wearer to track two different time zones simultaneously. It was the first watch to do this, and it quickly became a must-have for frequent flyers. If you are enjoying the content so far, how about showing some love? Hit that like button below and subscribe. Your support means the world to us, fueling our passion to keep creating content you love. Alright, back to the next most interesting section. It is no surprise that Rolex watches have become synonymous with the rich and famous, being a popular accessory among celebrities. One of the most famous celebrities known for their love of Rolex watches is none other than the legendary actor Paul Newman. He was known to wear the Rolex Daytona, a watch known as the Paul Newman, due to its association with him. This model has a chronograph feature, perfect for racing enthusiasts, and can cost $18 million. American rapper and businessman Jay-Z is another celebrity who loves to flaunt their Rolex collection. He has been seen wearing the Rolex GMT Master 2, a watch designed for pilots with a dual time zone function. Depending on the materials and design, this model can range from $60,000 to over $65,000. The famous American actress Jennifer Aniston has also been spotted wearing a Rolex watch. Specifically, she has been seen wearing the Rolex Day-Date, also known as the President, due to its association with political leaders and presidents. This model comes with a date and day display, costing around $20,000. Moving on to the most expensive Rolex watches, one model that stands out is the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona Ice Blue Dial, which can cost up to $4 million. This watch is embellished with diamonds and features a blue dial, making it a true standout piece. Did you know that Rolex was valued at a whopping $10.7 billion in 2023? Amazing, right? That's the highest value the brand has ever been worth in the displayed period, and it marks a remarkable increase of approximately $2.4 billion from the previous year. The figures speak for themselves, and it's easy to see why Rolex remains a favorite among watch enthusiasts and collectors worldwide. Rolex is not just another player in the luxury watch industry, they are leading the charge. When you step into any high-end watch store, you will be greeted with a dedicated section showcasing the precision and craftsmanship of Rolex timepieces. It's not just a product, it's an experience. The demand for Rolex watches is not dwindling, it's rising. In fact, there are waiting lists for certain models, which speaks volumes about the brand's lasting appeal. Their ability to craft a story with each timepiece makes Rolex stand out in the crowded watch market. Owning a Rolex is not simply about owning a watch. It's joining an exclusive club and community of individuals with refined taste and appreciation for the finer things in life. A Rolex watch is the perfect statement piece, asserting that you appreciate precision, quality, and luxury. Let's talk about some unique features that make Rolex different from other luxury watchmakers. Rolex uses only the finest and most durable materials to make their watches. They use 904 steel, which is corrosion-resistant and extremely robust to make their cases and bracelets. Their watches also have sapphire crystals, providing exceptional scratch resistance. Rolex is known for its attention to detail when it comes to craftsmanship. Each watch is hand-polished, ensuring that every part of the watch is finished to perfection. With years of experience under their belt, their skilled watchmakers assemble each watch with the utmost care and precision. Rolex watches are also tested to perform in extreme conditions. Their watches withstand up to 2,000 feet of water pressure, making them the perfect choice for divers. In today's fast-paced world, where smartwatches dominate the tech scene and keep track of everything from your fitness routine to the weather forecast, Rolex stands out with its simplistic allure. Rolex watches don't come brimming with touchscreens or fitness apps. Instead, they offer something far more valuable, an elegant and precise time-telling experience. It operates differently in a social media-driven age of influencers and digital marketing. Rather than shouting, Rolex whispers with silent nods of approval from one wrist to another. So, whether you're strapping on a Rolex for a black tie event or a casual weekend brunch, you're not just wearing a watch, you're wearing a piece of history.